Hey there, everyone. My name is Marco Antonio, and thank you for joining me on Marco Antonio Strategizes. I am first and foremost a restaurant owner and operator and marketing strategist. I have learned marketing strategy out of the necessity and need to survive and stop relying on other people to perform tasks for me and took the initiative because I needed to make my business survive and thrive. So, today, one of the best gems out there that I really truly believe that the restaurant community does not know a lot about is Webstront. Webstront is great for catering supplies, restaurant supplies, and they are extremely more cost effective than a lot of our local restaurant supply stores. If you're not shopping on Webstront, you are stealing from yourself. Personal experience, my packaging supplies, when I purchase on Webstront, sometimes is as little as 20% savings. And you're going to say, you know what, Marco? Yes, you may be saving 20%, but they're going to get you on shipping. That's where you're wrong. If you become a Webstront Plus member, and I first need to tell everybody, I'm not getting paid by Webstront. This is a legitimate and heartfelt review for this company who has done a lot for me as a company as well. Genuine review, not getting paid, not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, getting compensated by Webstront or any of their affiliates for this. So back to the video. Yes, Webstront, great tool. I pay as little as 20% less and as much as sometimes 60, 70% less for my packaging supplies in my local Webstront supply store. In my region, we have what's called US Chef Store, and the same equivalent items that I'm about to dive into on the same number count, the same size, can go for $130 a case for the same quantity at my local US chef store and $30 a case on Webstront. But you're going to say, Marco, that sounds great, but what about shipping? Well, when I've become a Webstront Plus member, I pay $99 a month, and all of the Plus items, the majority of them, come with free shipping. The sauce is Catch Webstront. The first month is free. You can get the first month free. Sign up for Webstront Plus and get free shipping. But I want to take you through firsthand and compare for yourself some of the most common items I use as a restaurant owner and operator for my business. And as you can see here, 32-ounce microwavable translucent plastic deli containers and lid combo pack. I love this item, and it's a 240 count. And if you see here, it's $37 a case. That's pennies per unit. So the great thing about this Choice HD is I like to streamline my packaging and make it as user friendly for my personnel, for my customers, at every step of the way. So, as you can see, this item comes in several sizes. I do personally carry the 8-ounce container, the 12, even the 16. So, if you notice, the mouth and the rim, mouth or rim, whatever you want to call it, has the exact same dimensions and opening. The lids are interchangeable. I totally love that. So you don't have to worry about you have this 32-ounce cup and it only fits with these 32-ounce lids. The 16-ounce cup only works with the 16s. It's all interchangeable. As a restaurant owner and operator, we need to make everything as simple as possible. Everything's already difficult enough as it is. And again, the 8-ounce containers, same opening, same sizing. So that's one of the coolest things that I wanted to show you. And use these 8-ounce deli containers. They're microwave safe, dishwasher safe. Like your clients can go back, and if you're doing meal prep, your clients can go back and reheat their food themselves, or if they waited too long to pick up their food or whatever may have happened. Like, styrofoam is old. Leave that back in the 90s or the 80s. Plastic, Eh, is it any better? Which one's worse? I'm not here to debate about that one. I'm not a scientist, but it does look better. So let's dive into one of the other products that have been also um, great for me. But actually, I want to go back and say something about this. At my local US Chef store, US Chef, you need to up your game. You guys are great for protein prices, but you guys are killing me when it comes to packaging. This same item, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, is $120 at US Chef Store for the same count. US Chef Store, you're robbing people. You are robbing people. You are no different than a bank robber. You're taking advantage of people and business owners who are in desperate need and don't know any better and don't know how to do better. And me, I've come victim to US Chef Store when I forgot to order. And the bad thing about restaurant is, depending on where you're located, they have facilities located all over the country. And they have bases out of somewhere in Pennsylvania, somewhere in Reno, Nevada, somewhere in Oklahoma, and somewhere up in the top East Coast. With that being said, you're subject to transit, shipping. Sometimes it's going to take a couple weeks for them to process your order. So order in advance. But when you know these types of things, would you rather buy four, as a business person who intends to keep on using these items over and over and over in your inventory? And if you do not have the capital to be sitting on inventory and having inventory sitting on the shelf, Webstront is partners with a company called Credit Key. For any business owner and operator, please be aware. Credit Key, if you go at the end of the checkout cart, will provide you um Credit Key will provide you up to $50,000 in financing available when it comes to per purchase order, and they give you up to 1 year terms to pay back. And that's what I really love is about Webstront as Credit Key partners is Credit Key will allow you up to $50,000, and if you pay off your invoice in 30 days, they will also charge you 0% interest. So that's really great thing for cash flow, revenue, and all those good things. And they tack on a little bit more if you're going to be extending out the terms, obviously, as anybody else would. But great thing, you can get up to $50,000 in financing for anything on Webstront through Credit Key, their partner, and the application is over here at the checkout cart. So actually, let's take a look at it. So when you're at the checkout cart, just go over here and you'll see you already put your item in the cart and click on this bad boy Credit Key. It'll take you to their application process and you can just start ordering all the things that you're going to need. And every time you go to check out, you just pay with Credit Key and you can get 4 interest-free payments for $10.12 for the item that I just put in that cart. So everybody, Credit Key is the ticket. That is the game right now, and Webstron's going to be saving you money up to 70% on the cost of all of your items, of all of your packaging items. So if you're in the restaurant business, catering business, anything of that sort, you really need to get into Webstront. Let me show you one more thing. Even if you're not into restaurants, and let's say you're going to throw a big birthday party, a wedding, I normally refer all of my catering clients when they're going to have big events. Obviously, you can check the reviews, and like, you want to put on nice presentation and have like a heavy duty plastic cutlery. You don't want to have those cheesy, flimsy ones. Presentation is a lot, especially for those memorable events. And I don't want to show up with plasticware like this to my event. I want my guests to feel special. I want them to feel great. Set the proper atmosphere in every single little detail of the event. You can get this nice pre-rolled, save your ass some time, plastic silverware case, plastic cutlery kit set, rolled in this fine linen napkin, knife, fork, and spoon for $100 100 count case for $57.91. So I'm just throwing that out there for all you party doers, party organizers. This is a pretty hot ticket, and I am finding myself now that I get excited about plasticware, um, and that's what life's come to right now. Plasticware is exciting, so if anybody out there can resonate with me, thank you for being there for your boy. And again, my name is Marco Antonio. Thank you for joining on Marco Antonio Strategizes. I do have a free school group. First and foremost, I have a strong affinity and my heart is with restaurant marketing. I am an excellent marketing strategist. I love paid ads, search engine optimization. Follow my schooling down in the description below. Feel free to join my free school group. Pretty soon, I'll start doing live audits on websites, you can improve your marketing strategy. It's not unattainable for everyone. It is very doable. Be proactive, take charge, and put yourself in the driver's seat and start advocating for your own business. No one will care about you more than you care about yourself. And if you're not going to do it for you, do it for the people you love. Till next time, peace.